Hey everybody, welcome back to the YS Podcast. My name is Adam McLean. I'm your host, and we're going to get you right to Les Christie, who's got some tips for games, for leading games. I know it's fall, I know your kids like games, I know you don't like games, but we're going to put the two together.
When you're getting ready to introduce a game, you want to find games that have three qualities. One, you want to pick games that are fun to watch. In fact, some games are more fun to watch than they are to play. For example, flamingo football. This is where the guys have to hold one leg up, they have to hop on the other leg and carry a football. It's a great game to play, but it's even more fun to watch guys getting tackled by girls and knocked all over the floor. Second quality, you want to pick games that are fun to describe, so that as you're describing the game, your enthusiasm carries the whole crowd to want to play the game with you. So fun to watch, fun to describe, and obviously you want to pick games that are fun to play, that kids have a blast playing and enjoy playing.
Now, I don't know about many of you guys, but we work in kind of an office environment here, and maybe if you work at a church, you're in an office. And have you ever noticed there's something about youth workers where we have like weird stuff in our offices? So I just ran around the YS offices and I picked up some things. First of all, we have the mint frickin' mullet lip balm. That's the peppermint schnapps flavored. It's non-alcoholic, it's just flavored that way. And then we found, of course, in my desk we have Jesus. Jesus is very important. He has gliding action, which is very important. Next to him we have our governor, the governor of California. Okay, and then I found this over at in Linda's office. Good times there. Yeah, good times. Now, some of us have just weird things. Other people have things rolling around like the, when you go like quadruple platinum, with Michael W. Smith, that's how we roll at YS. And then if you want to maybe scoot up a decade, you just have this laying around your desk, you got issues. Okay, little Chris Tomlin. Gold records, baby. So what we thought is we'd have a contest. So what we want you to do in the next week, next 7 days, we'll even get it 8 days. What we want you to do is take a picture of something weird that you have around your office. And what we're going to do is we'll pass them around YS here, and we'll pick a winner. And the winner will get, we've got a whole slew of books from Mike Yaconelli that we'll send to you. So we'll have a contest that lasts about a week, and then there'll be details here on the podcast page.
Hey, Tic here from the YS World Headquarters, and I have a pod thought for you. So this summer I was able to get out in the mountains and do some backpacking. I love to get out, get away from everything, and just hike for hopefully a week, but at least 3 or 4 days. And when I was out on the trail, I found myself thinking a lot about our life in ministry, my life in ministry, my life in Christ. And I think that's one of our occupational hazards as we are in ministry. We think about it, so much of it all the time. And as I was on the trail, I was thinking about how much of our life is a journey. And I'm on this trail that's a journey. And I'm thinking about this trail that I'm on. I really don't know where that trail is going to go. I have a good idea. I have a destination in mind, but I don't know all the parts of that trail. I don't know when that trail is going to get difficult. There are times when that trail seems to disappear and I'm feeling a little bit lost and unsure of myself. And times when it's really, really hard. I'm up a bunch of switchbacks wondering if I'm ever going to get out of there. Sometimes I hate the trail. Sometimes I love the trail. It's full of beauty and wonder, and I'm surprised at what's around the next corner. And I think often that's kind of like not only our life in ministry, but just our life, our spiritual life, our life with God, is that we really don't know what's ahead. There are times when we expect things to be smooth and they get really difficult. And other times when we are surprised by this great joy and beauty and that we are just loving it. But also, at least for me, and I was thinking of this a lot this summer, I was on this trail, there'd be times when I was tired, that I was focusing on the trail. And I wasn't even aware of what was going on around me. And I think sometimes, especially those of us in ministry, if we think of the trail at times as our calling or our path or the things we are going to do, we get so focused on what's right there that we really forget to look around. And really, the trail isn't the end. The trail brings us to a place to enjoy the beauty. And I think our calling is not to get tasks done, but to enjoy what God has created us to be, to enjoy the surroundings, to enjoy what's in front of us, the adventure of it all. And sometimes when we're so focused on just looking at the trail, we forget everything all around us. And I hope, like this fall, as all the tasks start pouring in on you, as all the things that you have to do, and the focus starts to come on that trail, and you're looking ahead, and I got to do this, and I have to perform, and I have to get this far. I hope that you take time and to embrace the journey, to look past just the things that you're involved in to the greater thing that God is doing in your life. And I think that's one of the things why I enjoy hiking. It reminds me that our life, or the journey of a hike, is not just about getting to this lake or this mountain. It's about the journey and the destination. And I think our life in ministry and our life with Jesus is about the journey and the destination. So I hope that this fall you embrace the journey that you're on.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our podcast this week. I want to invite you to connect with us. Send us a question or a comment. You can just email those to adam@youthspecialties.com, or leave us a comment on our Facebook group or MySpace or Twitter, or whatever other social network that you use. We're there. Even if you make a social network up, I got an account there, okay? So you can connect with us there. Just want to remind you, and you might not hear from anyone else in the world, but we want you to hear it from our heart to yours, that what you do matters in the lives of kids, in the lives of their parents, but most importantly to the heart of God. Your ministry to them matters. We'll see you next week.